Hi crafters, welcome to my craft room. Today I'll be showing you how to make a patriotic type card for Independence Day. And here we go. We're taping the cardstock down so it doesn't slip around. And we're going to take a stencil and make some stripes. So you got to position it just where you want it and make sure you tape that down too, around the areas that you're going to be adding colors so it doesn't get on the rest of your project. Here I'm using purple tape. It's sticky but not too sticky, so it won't tear your paper when you lift it up. Some extra tape just in case. Okay, to do the stripes, we're going to be using Distress Oxide Barn Door by Tim Holtz, Ranger. We're going to lay the color down pretty heavy because we want the stripes to be really vibrant. It helps to go in a circular motion and press down with medium pressure. Adding some more ink, making sure I cover all the areas. Here's the fun part, peel and reveal. You get to see clean borders around your stencil where you laid the ink down. Look how pretty. Okay, that stripe's done. Now we are gonna tape around the stripes there so that when we apply the next ink around the background, it's not going to overlap the stripes and gum it up and mix the colors. So making sure you get it right on the edge, not overlapping the white too much, because then you'll have a border around the stripes, and we want the colors to mingle right next to each other. I'll be using Distress Oxide Tumble Glass. Here, I'll speed it up because it takes a bit longer, but you get the idea. Gonna try to do good coverage over the whole background, not leaving too much white space. We don't want it blotchy. Okay, almost done with this part. Make sure the edges are all done and you get it covered completely, because we're going to add another stencil on top with white ink, and we don't want to have any white spaces besides the ones we're going to put there on purpose. So we're going to take a star stencil and we're going to lay it across the piece of cardstock in the direction that we want to cover most of the background. We gotta tape it down so it doesn't move. We're going to use the Hero Hues Unicorn White ink, pigment ink, and fill in all the stars. To make sure it's a nice bright white and doesn't fade too much into the blue, I've gone over some of the stars more than one time. And that's that part done. I'm going to peel up the stencil and see what we've done. It looks great. The blue is right up against the stripes. Now we're going to put the heat tool on it to help dry it a little bit, since there's many layers of ink on there. We don't want to smudge it. We're still not done. Heat the back too a little bit to counteract the warping. With the heat, it kind of tends to curl the paper a little bit. So if you do it from the front and back, it's not as bad. Now we're gonna put a sentiment on the front of the card. We're gonna start with a happy stamp. Nice and big across the background in black versified ink. Make sure you press it down firmly so you get as much ink down as possible. You have to cover the layers of ink that you've already put down and the texture from the white stars, so you might have to do it a few times. Using the Misty stamp tool, you're able to put down your stamps in the same spot over and over again. That way it's not crooked or, so it doesn't come out yucky. So I took it out of the Misty and put that away. And then we're going to take a micron. Oh, first I'm going to heat tool again to dry it a little bit. Then we're going to use a micron number 1 to write the 4th on the front. drying your cardstock, depending on how much ink you've put down, it can take quite a long time to dry. But it's better to take the time to dry it than smudge your ink and have to start again. So here's the micron, and it's number 1, which means it has a very thick tip, and that's what we're going to write with. Being careful to get it as straight as possible since it's free-handed, and then make it thicker to stand out. Now we're going to add some embellishments. Right now I am punching out 3 big white stars to put on the background. I'm going to use foam squares to pop it up so they stand out more. I'm going to add Wink of Stella shimmer glitter pen over the stars. Gives it a nice little subtle shimmer in the light. You can't really see here on camera, but in real life it looks nice. Now for last touch, I'm going to add some blue rhinestone gems to the back. And there you have it. That's the front of the card for you for a patriotic touch. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.